the diamond as UMary opens its home schedule for the season. The Marauders, winners of 2 of their last 3 softball games coming into the afternoon, while the Beavers have won 5 of their last 6. The Marauders have lost 15 straight to Minot State, dating back to 2019. A good chance to change it with 2 on and 2 out here. But Jasmine Blizzard gets the bouncer right back to the circle and works out of the jam. Beavers building on it in the second inning offensively. Mallory Hugenson hits one to the hot corner, gets through. Taylor Smith beats the throw home. That scores the first run of the game. The Beavers would get an ice-cold performance from Jasmine Blizzard in the circle this afternoon, pitching a complete game shutout, allowing just 3 hits and getting 3 strikeouts along the way. That leads to a 9-0 win. The Beavers get a sweep with a 2-1 win in the first game of the day. Bismarck State's home opener moved up to today due to weather concerns for the weekend. The Mystics softball team gets swept 13-2 and 5-1 by NDSCS. On the baseball diamond, the Mystics earn a sweeping shutout 13-0 and 5-0. 6 pitchers combined for 12 shutout innings for Bismarck State. Well, a single Bismarck Bobcats number hangs in the rafters. That number 27 belongs to their head coach, Garrett Roth, who played for the Bobcats back in the early 2000s. Roth owns pretty much every scoring record the Bobcats have, but he'd like to see that change. Ben Dacu puts the Bobcats bench boss in this week's Sports Spotlight.
Next group, 2-0.
Goals, assists, points. Garrett Roth holds the Bobcats franchise record for all 3. Now that he's back in Bismarck as head coach, Roth mentors the players who could someday break his records.
I think records are made to be broken. I think it's time for someone else to have those. My goal is obviously to continue to develop players and have a player that I'm fortunate enough to coach be able to, break those records.
2 decades later, his achievements stand unmatched.
I was fortunate to play on a couple of really good teams here with the Bobcats and had great line mates.
The evolution of this game makes his numbers all the more challenging to reach.
It takes a better athlete to be able to endure the trials and tribulations in junior hockey now, and Bobcat hockey saved my career in terms of being able to continue the sport. I was going to quit hockey after I got cut from a couple of teams and came out here as a player and had 2 years where I found the passion. Never let that go. This organization's meant the world to me.
Even with all that history,
Shot!
Roth remains focused on his current post.
Head up! Get some separation!
The focus has always been on trying to help these players develop and grow and learn from the mistakes that I made as a player.
Roth followed a long road to become the Bobcats head coach. His first coaching stint came in Aberdeen as an assistant in 2010. He joined Lane Sedevy's staff in Bismarck in 2012, where he stayed on for 8 seasons.
He was here for quite a long time. I think it was too long in my opinion. I think the caliber of coach that he is.
Roth departed Bismarck for his first head coaching position in Wichita Falls in 2020.
I wouldn't trade it for anything, having him with me. To have that working relationship is second to none. For him to come back and lead this team now, be the head coach, it means everything to me and it means everything to him.
Now,
Get out there, Sandy!
Roth leads his Bobcats as they chase their 2nd Robertson Cup in franchise history. With the spotlight on Garrett Roth. For your news leader,